What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Dart Frog adventure. I'd like to thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another video. That means so much to me. You guys are awesome. So today I'm going to show you how to build a bed frame in the back of this 2018 Kia Soul for car camping. My cousin Marnay has been wanting to go car camping with me for a while, ever since she found out that I've been going up in the hills with Aspen here and doing some car camping and just figuring out, you know, different ways of putting a bed in the back of there so I don't have to do a tent. So if you guys have been following my channel here lately, you'll know that I've been talking a lot about the Haunted Mine up in the Bootleggers Canyon. Well, anyhow, tomorrow, Marnay and I, we're going to be up there camping. We're going to go up to the Haunted Mine. Well, we're not going to be at the Haunted Mine. We'll be pretty much right below it. We'll be up in that area, and we're going to be camping in that area. But we're going to be doing some car camping. So let's go ahead and get into the build. So it's going to be 40 wide from back here. It's going to be 18 right there. So it's going to be a square frame of 40 by 18. And I'm going to put some more braces in the center. So now that I got some of the subframe in, I'm going to take a measurement and see how long I need my 2x4s. So I'm going to take a quick measurement and I'll get back with you guys. Alright, now that I've taken the measurement of my 2x4s, I can place my 2x4s in here and tack them down. I also labeled them, so that way when I go ahead and tear this all back apart, I know how to put these all back together for the next time that I want to use this. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. Okay, so what I did here is I went ahead and I labeled it so when I put all this together and I tear it back apart, I'll know how to put it back together for another day. I just took this piece of poster board and I traced around my my plastic trim in my car, and then I traced that pattern after I cut it out. I traced that pattern on this piece of wood, and it did the same over there on that side with this piece right here, so it fits in there. And then I just traced it and cut it out on that piece over there. That way when they go in here, they'll fit in together and they'll just interlock in there. So let's go ahead and put this thing together. Okay, so now that I've gotten the platform done, I'm just going to take my old comforter. I'm going to stretch it out on here and put it down before I put down my bedding and everything. I'm going to use this just to cover over the plywood here so it doesn't look so ugly. Okay, now we're in the home stretch. This is the last layer before I put my blankets and everything in here. I'm using just a couple, well, a few, not a couple, of these 1-inch, well, they were 1-inch mattress toppers. They're a little bit older. I need to get some new ones, that's for sure, because they're not as soft as they used to be. Still pretty good. Still got a little bit of life in these top ones, but the bottom ones are definitely shot. But next thing, all I gotta do is just put my blankets here, get ready, lay on it, and check it out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. It's nice and level and everything. So, but yeah, that's my mattress topper. I'm just gonna put my blankets on and all that stuff next, and I will be done. All right, finally got the build done. It took a couple hours to build. I had all the supplies. Like I said, I went out and got the supplies earlier. So I got my bed in there now. Everything is good to go. I'm excited for this camping trip. I can't wait to go. Marnie and I have been talking about this for a little while. We've been wanting to go up to the Haunted Mine and everything. Last time we really went camping anywhere up in that area, she was in a tent, and yeah, if you've been following my channel, you know the story I've been telling about the haunted mine and everything. So this is why we got the cars instead of the tents now. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So we made it to our camp spot up here finally. It took us a drive up here camping tonight with my cousin Marnie. She's at our camp spot right now. I'm out looking around for a little bit of firewood and whatnot. But as soon as I get back to the camp spot, I'll show you guys around our camp spot. And then I'll show you how the bed turned out. And then come tomorrow morning, I'll let you know how it really turned out. So anyhow, as soon as I get back to the camp spot, I'll show you guys around, and I'll give you a tour of how I have the bed set up. And this is what the area looks like up here by the mine. Like I was saying, it's an old copper mine. I believe it was a copper mine. And as the copper mine was running, there was stories of strange happenings that were going on up in this area. So when the copper mine was running, like I said, there's strange stories going around with the mining in the miners' camps and whatnot, or with the miners in the mining camps up here. There is reports of something big. Like I said, if you follow my channel, you'll know the story of Ephraim. Ephraim was one of the biggest stories that the miners had up here. They were talking about Ephraim being a 9-foot tall mountain man. Well, there's rumors of a 9-foot tall mountain man still roaming the hills today up here in this area. A couple years ago, when Marnie and I were up here camping, we were camping, well, not up in this spot, but we're up here in the Haunted Bootleggers run. We're really super low down there, down in the camp areas, down by the campgrounds, and something come into our camp spot and was pushing on Marnie's tent. Like I said, I've been saying that in the last couple of videos because it's been leading up to this video here. So this is one of the spots where we think that big creature lives, or whatever it is. It's not an elk, it's not a moose, because moose and elk don't push down on people's tents, and they make quite a bit of, you can tell the difference between a moose and something pushing on your tent. So like I said, we're up here in bear country too, but I don't think a bear would push down on top of a tent without coming through the tent, type of thing. And I don't think it'd rock a vehicle back and forth without hearing sounds or something. You're going to hear grunting or something like that. And I got out the next morning, I didn't see any kind of prints on the side of Aspen either. So, and I didn't see any foot tracks around our camp spot either. But what woke me up is the rocking back and forth of my car. So like I said, that's one of the reasons why we don't come up here camping in tents anymore. We definitely use our cars for camping up here. But anyhow, I'm pretty much right back here at the camp spot. So let me go ahead and get back in the camp spot for you guys, and I'll give you a quick little walk around, and we'll see what Marnie is doing. So we got our mobile tent set up there, right there, and right there. That's Aspen, mine, of course, and that's Marnie's. So let's go check out the bed situation in the back of Aspen. I don't have my bed completely made yet, like with all the blankets I put on it, so it doesn't, whatever, I just got them thrown in there for right now. Okay, so there it is. Got my bed set up in there. There's the platform and everything that I had built earlier in the video. Oh, and here's Marnie's. Here's Marnie's setup. What do you think, Marnie?
I think it's going to be tight. I'm going to be sleeping in the fetal position, but
I think you'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Where you have your pillows at, that's pretty much where I put my pillows, and I can stretch all the way out. So, Bree has a couple, do you mind if I tell yours? Bree has a couple of pads in there, which should be really good. Her seats fold pretty much all the way down, so there's like no lump in it, so she has a pretty flat thing here in the back of her Kona. And then Aspen, I had to build a platform in Aspen because right where my back seats fold down, I got a big lump, and I just put my pillow up there in the center in between the seats. And yeah, so we're pretty much here with our mobile tents. Marnie's closing hers down, and I got Aspen right there. So, oh, and with another thing with mine too is I have to push my seats all the way forward too. You have to push my seats all the way forward, and then what I do is I lean them forward like this a little bit so you can see the mattresses right there, and then I'll push them back just a hair. Like I said, there's a nice little spot over here. There's a beaver pond over here. Let me go show you the beaver pond. It's pretty cool. There's a beaver swimming around in there. He was over there earlier. I was fishing, and he was giving me dirty looks because I was stealing his dinner. So I forgot to bring my safari hat, my boonie. But yeah, let's go take a look at the beaver ponds real quick. Here it is. Let's see if Mr. Beaver's in here. He was in here just a little bit ago. There's a beaver pond. I got a video of Mr. Beaver swimming around, so I'll stick him in the video here at some point. Another spot over there. I'll walk around over to this side over here so you can see that too. I think he was chattering, yelling at me, "Get out of my house!" Well, there he is right there. See him? He's a little far away. There he is. He's just swimming around. Let's see if I can get in a little bit closer to him. Oh, he's a big fella. He's munching on something over there. And fishy just jumped off to my left. And it's also getting dark out here. Like I said, my camera's pretty generous with the light, but yeah, Mr. Beaver, he's right over there. He's right there. I don't know if you can see him. But yeah, I'm not sure how much more filming I'm going to do this evening. Like I said, I'll walk around the campground a little bit more, show you a little bit more of our campground, because our camp spot is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to go back into our camp spot, hang out with Marnie for a little while, get something to eat, tend to the fire. Not sure if I'll be doing any more videos tonight for you guys, but I'm definitely going to do a little bit of short stuff tomorrow for videos and whatnot. But anyhow, see you tomorrow. So Martin and I made it through the night. We woke up here not too long ago. Went out and did a little bit of fishing. Caught one. It was kind of cool. We're getting ready to pack up and everything. So we just wanted to, see how our car camping went. And it was fun. So let me show you the back of mine. There's mine. That's how my setup is. You can see my matting. Everything there. And Marnie's fixing her stuff. She's getting ready to pack up. So, did you have fun, Marnie?
Yep.
Awesome. So I went up just a little while ago and got some extra B-roll footage and whatnot. So I'll put that in the video for you guys. I went and did a little bit of a hike here just a little bit ago. So anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this video down. I'd like to thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another video. That means so much to me. You guys are awesome. But yeah, this is probably going to be it for our camping trip today. We'll probably come back with another one at some point. I just wanted to bring some car camping. Marnie wanted to come out car camping with me. So I'd like to thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another video. That means so much to me. You guys are awesome. So if you like this video, hit like. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. Till the next adventure.